guys, back for pour number 3. Maybe will be my last pour of the night. It's Molly from Molly's Artistry. So what I did, and this is, you know, something, I try to reuse my cups, my sticks. I don't know if you can see this, but you just wipe them off and you can reuse them until they start to warp really bad or break down. The cups you can rinse out or let it dry and, you know, use them again. But the paint, some people make skins, and I do that as well to make magnets, not jewelry. But I just scraped all the paint off of my table, and I don't know, I guess you can't see it like that, but scraped all the paint off my table, put it into a cup, stirred it back up, and this is the color that came out. So this is the color of the background that I'm going to be using. I'm just going to, because I stirred that back all together, I'm going to pop some air bubbles that are there right now. And this actually now has gold glitter in it because the ones that I did earlier tonight were gold, teal, Payne's gray, dioxazine violet, iris violet, or iris purple. And I'm going to do the same combinations, but now with this kind of robin egg blue-ish color. I've got my paint already mixed up in my cups. I'm using my pouring medium. This is an 18-inch by 24-inch gallery wrapped canvas, so it's a little bigger than the 16 by 20s I was doing. Those I used 2 cups because I wanted a little bit of negative space in there. This I'm doing 3 cups. I kind of want that same vibe. And I'm just gonna go for it. Okay, there's cup number 1. Again, this has no silicone in it. Doofus me earlier was saying no Floetrol. Hope that didn't get through to anybody. It's no silicone. Oh, the insides of those cups, I don't know if you can see it, are just beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna start, you know what, whoop, got that in there. There's no more dark over here, so I thought I would start light. And then end it back over here. We'll see what happens. Got all my corners. All right. I'm gonna give it a little torch. The gold is not as predominant, I'm seeing. That's okay. I didn't even put all the gold in there. Maybe I should have. But we'll just see what happens. Again, I talked about in my other video, seeing what it's enjoying the process for me. It's a bonus that I make money, but I could never do this full time. Funny story, when I started, I asked my husband, like I had said previously, I work in a hospital on a mental health unit, and I had asked him, I said, you think I could quit my job and make like $75 a week? He said, no, babe. I said, all right, because at the time I was just selling maybe even $75 a month, I had said, because that's about what I was selling. Just a piece to friends here and there. Again, I'm blabbing, I'm sorry. So I'm using my pouring medium, which is giving me some cells. Oh, that cell right there has a aqua, a gold, an aqua, a gold, and a Payne's gray all wrapped around it together. All right, here we go. Just gonna see what happens with the paint. If you move too fast, and this goes for anything, too fast and all your cells will be gone, and you'll get these squiggly lines that are in there. So if your paint consistency is too thin, or if you don't bring your paint back to the middle, or if you move your paint too fast, you'll get some wonky looking lines. And maybe that's what you want, you know? Sometimes you want those funky lines. They look really cool. But sometimes you don't. What's really sad, I'll show you in a second, is I really kind of would like this to go all the way down. But if I do, I think I'm gonna, I'm just gonna do it. Oops. I just did it. See, I had some really cool, don't you just hate it when you lose the cells that were really cool? Okay. I am actually happy with this composition, and sorry, I'm gonna try to get an apparatus so that my camera sits here and you can look down at it while I'm tilting instead of me tilting and you just looking at the back of my canvas, which you can see I do nothing to. That's another question people have asked me. I think it's nice to see the process and what happens along the back. So now I'm just gonna pop some air bubbles. So when you stretch that paint out, you allow, oh my gosh, that's pretty over there. You allow all those other cells to kind of show through. All the layering that you did, that you worked for, actually happens. I don't want to touch that part in there because there's a lot of wow. Beautiful. I will take the camera down and show you. I can fix my sides later. I just wanted to, I think that the sides are really important, so I always like to get those. And I like them to look like the other ones. Okay. Oh, and they said let there be light. I really wanted this to go all the way off because I really like this line that was happening. Let me see, I hate moving the paint after I've already torched. And I may start to get some of those wonky lines because I'm tilting a lot and there's not a lot of paint left on the canvas. There we go. Just bring it back down a little bit. Stretched it out down there. Okay, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Nothing else really happening with my torch at this time. In reality, I wish I had torched last and moved, notice that, and moved that part up right there. Okay, I'm done. And I want you to look at it. Let me wipe my hands. See, because I've got that color underneath, it actually looks really cool. Okay. Charger on there as well. So here it is. I like that part right there. I think it looks really cool. I like those bubbles in the middle. And we'll see how it dries. We'll see what happens. We'll see where the glitter shows up or if it sank down. I like that gold in the middle. The gold didn't overpower. I feel like the aqua, and that's what I was going for, was aqua. And then my sides. And that's what it looks like. All right, thank you guys. It's Molly's Artistry. Have a good night.